Alright, can she now have... No, she cannot have Veronica's, Veronica's outfit. And I'm just gonna say this. I have nothing against characters with short hair. However, it's just fine on Serena, the short hair. It's not really suiting her, you know? I guess we're just like an inch taller, you know, with the hair like going to her neck. Then it would be perfect short leg for her. But I think they made her hair a little bit too short. That's at least my opinion. I think they made the hair slightly too short. They could have made it a teeny tiny bit longer and it will be a perfect hair length for her design and all, and her hairstyle. Kind of like Sylvando's length of hair, or at least, you know, where his hair is supposed to end. Because I know his hair is longer, just slicked back, but kind of like where Sylvando's hair ends, that's kind of where I wish Serena's hair would end. Alright, go back to the inn. Alright, so that means Serena is gonna be a useful unit because she got everything from Veronica. So it just took her half the game to be a useful unit. Need to talk to the innkeeper? Yeah, I do have to. For some reason, I need to talk to the innkeeper again.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? The sun's already high in the sky.
I'm gonna make a joke with this, but she's saying good morning, or should I say good afternoon? The only thing missing is she would have said good morning or perhaps good afternoon. Then I would go like, ah, so we went into the spy industry, Serena. Because I think that's what they say in Spy Family, that it say like, good afternoon or perhaps good evening. That's how they greet each other.
Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain. Everyone else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you. Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
Now Serena sounds like normal. Now she sounds like Serena. I don't understand why she sounded so high-pitched in the earlier part of this little arc here. Just a bit strange. Her actress was directed to speak in a higher pitch when you meet her. I'm gonna go to the... Oh, leave Arborea, head for the top of the mountain. Oh, I see where the mountaintop is. Hold up. Kind of get the map to make sense. Do I have to go from the other angle? Yeah, it is. Okay. It was just confusing from the map. But there we go. Luminary's Landing. Well, isn't that a fitting name? Huh. They had 2 passwords in this place alone. Cool.
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally join us. Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge.
Huh? What do you mean, Benedictus? We know Veronica's dead. How can you get a future vision of Veronica standing anywhere? What?
It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it.
Okay, so why did you say it was a vision if it's a dream?
It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Of course.
Well, let's hope this flute is not copywritten.
I think I must be doing it wrong.
Well, if you did play it wrong, I hope that the wrong tone wasn't copywritten.
But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
Oh, so the Luminary is also supposed to be a professional flutist. Good to know.
The mark! It's glowing!
All I did was hold it. Really, game? Ah.
What the?
I agree, Jade. What the?
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
Yeah, why the heck did the flute turn into a fishing rod?
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling! Reel it in!
Yeah, how am I supposed to reel it in, though? I have no reel to reel it in? I can just pull. Oh, so it was a great white whale. A flying whale, but still a white whale.
A flying fish? No, that's a whale!
Hmm. I wonder. A whale is a mammal but lives with fish. If a whale is flying, is it then closer to a bird, or is it still a mammal just intruding on the bird's life?
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea.
Well, I guess this is the only fitting name to give us the Titan if you play Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Cetacea. If you don't call it Cetacea, then, well, it just means you never played Dragon Quest.
It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid.
Don't you mean fish? Because there's a fishing rod, not a flute? I acquired a calamus fishing rod, not flutes. Flutes don't turn into fishing
luminary,
rods.
and seek out the floating island. It is the World Tree's will.
Yeah, I don't have all the orbs though, so I'm not gonna do it now.
Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain. Now, play.
Wait. What? So now it suddenly acts like a normal fishing... Okay. Sure. Well, that's very cool though, this Cetacea. That I have to say though. The loveliest catch. Awarded for recovering the flute left behind by the late Veronica, and with it summoned the serene being known as Cetacea. Where am I supposed to land? Hold up. How do I land this thing? Am I just supposed to go straight ahead? I have nowhere else to go? I guess so. Well, wait. Yeah, that's not a floating thing. That's not a floating thing. Well, I guess I can only go to this floating island, I guess. Huh? Why is it glowing? Land at the Laguna de Gondolia Railway Station. Okay, so... Huh. Are there any more? Glimmering spot? Was Gondolia the only glistening spot? Oh, so there's a glistening spot over here in Gallipolis. Oh, okay. So this is the new transportation, huh? Oh, well that's neat. So now you no longer go by boat, you go by a whale. Interesting. Is all I say to that. Well, Now, should I do this floating island first, or go to Gallipolis first? I think the story wants me to do the island first, and then I do Gallipolis? I think? Because there's no way this floating island is gonna lead me directly to Mordegon. Like, there's just no way. Battleground? Huh? What do you mean not here? Did I land on the wrong spot, or? Am I not supposed to be here? Oh. My bad. Flutes. Oh, now I see it. But why do they have to make them look so freaking similar, the islands, is all I say. Why do they all have to look the same? It's cool, though, that it makes a twirl.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said. I wonder if he was right about there being something helpful here too.
Well, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get this sword somehow. There's
Is
the
that
only thing
a
I can
temple
think of.
some sort? Well, there must be some reason we were brought here. Shall we go and find out what it is?
Yeah, let's just hope it's not something that will take long, you know? It's not gonna be like a boss fight. It just be like, ah, a little short cutscene. Ah, here you go. You got a magical item or some kind. Is there really nothing else other than the temple to go to here? Like no chest or anything? Huh. Well, what was the point of making the rest of the round then? What was the point? They should have just cut that out and just be like, ah, just go to the temple and not be like, ah, we have an alternate path that leads nowhere. It offers nothing.
We can see you, you know. Come out from behind there.
Huh?
What is it?
What?
It's you! I'm of the Watchers.
The Watchers? And what are they?
Of course. Ground dwellers, not snow. Not snow of us. We watch over Erdria. Watch for as long as Erdria exists.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing skulking behind a pillar, Mr. Watcher?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many islands. Many Watchers. But attack came. Lord of Shadows. All crashed. Only this island remains. Only me.
That's awful.
Mordegon got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. Sorry if I was out of line just now. How come you survived anyway? And why did this place get left alone?
Guiding light burns within. Has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn. Here. Was cleaning. Attack came. Was protected by guiding light.
This guiding light of yours sounds pretty special.
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadows. Do you think the guiding light might be it?
Not know. Is not's weapon. Cannot defeat. Perhaps. Wish to help. But I'm only child. Know little of world yet.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves then, huh?
Yes. But what are we going to do about our poor little friend here?
Leave him here? He's supposed to live in the sky. We're not gonna bring him along.
Not worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watchers not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then World Tree returns. Cycle restored. Life and rebirth. Dead ones get new life. My brothers. My sisters. All begins again. Please, Luminary, succeed.
Wait. You know who he is?
I mean, my mark has been lighting up a lot lately, so of course he knows. Well, let's hope this thingy goes by fast, cause you know, coming up on like 3 hours and like that. Well, I guess I'm supposed to touch this.
Oh, it's beautiful. And so holy. I feel purer just looking at it.
Of course, my hand is glowing yet again.
Wait, the mark.
Can I seriously not tell when it starts to glow? Does someone always have to point out my hand is glowing for me to notice? I'm just blinding us all now at this point. I turned into a tiny flame?
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Obtained guiding light. Okay.
Hmm? Oh, look. I sense something very special in them. I know this feeling. Yggdrasil. I think you should take a closer look, don't you? I've a feeling they have something rather important to show us.
I need to save the game though? Am I allowed to just come back later? Wow. I can't rely on autosave because the autosave probably triggered right before the cutscene. Well, I guess we have to be one of those. Have to go slightly over. Please go by fast, this stupid thing. I wasn't expecting so many cutscenes. I was not expecting it when I entered the temple. Oh no. Oh well. Someone that looks like Hendrik, someone that looks like Jade, someone that looks nothing like the Luminary. It is someone that looked like... Well, I couldn't really tell. He had a hood.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend. I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
So those were the original heroes? The ones who defeated the Dark One way back when? The more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding out how they beat him, right?
Ah, you're not wrong. Let's see what those other seedlings have to show us, shall we?
Well, the scenes aren't that long as I don't comment on any of them, so... I can go by the seedlings quickly if I just keep quiet and don't comment on whatever they show. Alright, went to Gallopolis. Yeah, that looks like Hendrik. Still can't tell who the sage looks like.
Did you see the size of that hammer? Was it just me, or did it seem special somehow?
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I am not mistaken. But what were they forging?
I wonder... Well, I think we all know where they were at least, don't we?
Gallopolis.
Let's see if the last seedling makes things any clearer.
Well, I guess that explains why I have to be in Gallopolis later. Wonder why I could go to Gallopolis so much sooner than if I was not expected to go there until now. Ah, now I see. So the sage kind of looks like the king of, well, you know, that king that is like Jade's father. They went to a volcano?
I know that view. I'm sure of it.
So, if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer, then went up a mountain and forged a sword. Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
So we just have to make a new Sword of Light, huh?
Indeed. They would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
Yes, that's the power we need. That's how we'll drive the darkness from the world.
But Mordegon took it, right? Unless... Are these visions trying to say we need to... Yeah, that must be it. We need to make our own Sword of Light, just like the old heroes did.
If that's the case, can I put a personal request to make it red and black? Or like
Not
purple and
much
blue?
of a plan, but we'll just have to fill in the gaps as we go. Let's start by paying a visit to the places we saw in those visions. I'm betting we'll find some more clues there.
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands. I reckon we'll need to have a word with our wee pal about that.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right? Maybe the Sultan knows something.
Oh, and I remember now. That mountain. It's the volcano near Hotto, isn't it? How could I forget?
That sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hotto, Gallopolis, and wherever that other island happens to be.
It seems we're setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be with us in spirit. I know it.
All right, let's go to work.
Alright, cool. These cutscenes weren't as long as I thought it would be, so... Yeah, I figured we had to trigger a cutscene here with this guy first.
Harry? Thing you seek?
I explained everything in what we saw.
All is intriguing. Remember a tale from my grandfather. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging of sword. Sword to beat darkness. You have seen their quest. Floating island. Island of vision. This is called Battleground.
Battleground? Why would anyone go looking for ore on a battleground?
Mine was there. Mine of great ores. Great powers fought for ores. Great battle occurred. Great losses. Great pain. Victors took all. No ore. No more. Perhaps. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale false. Perhaps all remain. Perhaps.
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, can it? Come on, you lot.
If you forget purpose, if you need clues, come to me. Tales from Grandfather may help.
Yeah, I don't think I need to come back here, little watcher person. I can now use Zoom to travel to Hoto. Cool. Well, I'm gonna zoom to the closest spot where I can save the game. I just take the last bastion because it was the first thing on the list. Yeah, cool. The church isn't too far away. Alright, so it looks like we have 3 more areas to go to before the final battle. So we still have so much left of the game to do. And I'm coming up on like 72 hours-ish. Yeah, 71.5 hours, so almost like 72 hours. Anywho, it's a pretty decent stream, other than the frickin' Black Dragon being an annoying boss fight. Was a good stream. So, those seeing this on YouTube, I appreciate any support you give to my channel, either by liking the video, commenting, and all that. And if you ever want to see any of these playthroughs live, you can always find my Twitch channel in the description below. Till then, farewell.